found no my writing saying anglerfish are blind. Aha! So blasted things do have a weakness. Meaning my fly as fast as I can approach to deal with them could have used a bit more thought behind it. Oh well, at least they didn't eat me. All's well that ends well, eh, hatchling? Found the frozen jellyfish near your ship. Ah, so that whole thing's still there, is it? That's where I first camped out after the crash, you know. It was pretty cozy inside. It does lack structural integrity and an indomitable spirit of a camp made in the shelter of the very bones of the species that tried to eat you, I suppose. Still, very cozy. I found a dark bramble seed on Timber Hearth. That's a bad business, hatchling. As Chert will tell you, if you so much as glance in Dark Bramble's direction, there used to be a fifth planet where the bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If you don't get that seed you found sorted real quick like, I suspect Timber Hearth will be heading toward the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. That's it. Where should I explore here? That's the spirit. Anywhere is good, but you should know that space is weird here, intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of these weird seeds? See there with the little opening, it's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in two places at once. But I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small, see, but inside is bigger. Much bigger. Had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. That's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck. You reached Core Giant's Deep. Giant's Deep Core, huh? That was a wild one. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Not far from here. As a matter of fact, if you go straight past the tail of this anglerfish skeleton, you'll see the flickering light in the fog. Follow that and you'll find my old ship. What's left of it, anyway. What happened to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton? It was like this when I got here. As near as I could tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eating a seed. And then the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? This skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. Well, young to understand it. It's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break. Oops. It does feel like there's something I've missed here. I don't know if I missed something or not here. Just wish I understood this clue. Oh, hey there, Captain Dax. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good time. Don't understand the clue with the jellyfish. All I can tell you about it is that it's somehow related to breaching the core in Giant's Deep. But how you do that? Beyond me. Pretty sure I didn't get any new clues off of that. Of course not. There's nothing. I suppose I could look for the distress beacon. Okay, that's where the skeleton is. I have no idea how to get out of here. dark bramble. It's fine to go into, but man, getting out is... that's something else. I might just have to death warp out of here. Well, I guess that's it for this one. Oh, now I'm free. That was weird. That's a fish. But why is the distress signal coming from the fish? Maybe it was behind the fish. This is going to be a fun sound to listen to for a while. Can I squeeze through here? Sure hope so. This must be pieces of the vessel. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance of survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or, more probably, await rescue. Seka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. Escape Pod 3 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Now launching Escape Pod 3. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Navigation error, life support error, propulsion error. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life points detected. Potentially hostile. Verdict, do not exit pod. Whoops. There's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting two distinct beacons from the vessel. But it isn't possible for the vessel to be in two different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already, Den. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone and we will be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the farther of the two beacons, Den. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Emergency escape hatch. Ah, those are the lights. Okay. Well, I need to get back to my ship. Wherever it is. There it is. One of three, no, my escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All three escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. Survivors from Escape Pod 3 detected two distinct beacons from the vessel as if it was in two locations at once. Survivors from Escape Pod 3 abandoned the wreckage and attempted to return to the vessel. The survivors decided to follow the closer of the two vessel beacons due to their limited air supply. They planned to leave a trail of lights behind them in case someone heard their distress signal. Alright, I'll just follow the lights now.